right. Um, so tonight we're just gonna talk about the NFL. We might get a little bit of baseball and basketball in here, but this is mainly the sports video. I told you guys on Friday I was gonna move this ahead, try to do this, around 5, 6 o'clock. Try to get maybe a little bit more attention on this. Although I don't know, like the other one I did on Friday night, it still got pretty good views, but whatever. Anyways, so let's talk about the freaking NFL first, and then, like I said, maybe we'll talk a little bit of NBA or maybe even MLB here tonight on a Monday. So they're saying Brock Purdy officially has a freaking torn. It's pretty much the elbow. It's torn. It's what in baseball a pitcher would have to get Tommy John for, and he would be out for like 18 months. Now, because he doesn't need to throw quite as hard as a freaking baseball pitcher. They're saying he could be ready in 6 to 7 months. But still, that would be probably until July, August. Now, that's a good sign because they're pretty much in the same boat now with Jimmy Garoppolo. Remember Jimmy Garoppolo last year had to get the shoulder surgery, and he missed most of the offseason activities. They're in the same boat again now with Brock Purdy. He's probably not going to be ready to play until, or at least practice, start throwing maybe, who knows, until at least, July, August. Man, what's going to happen, man? Do they consider going after Tom Brady this offseason, man? All these quarterbacks are injury prone. Jimmy Garoppolo, injury prone. Trey Lance, injury prone. And he hasn't played a full season since 2019, Trey Lance. He's going to go like on 4 years now of not playing a full season. And Brock Purdy now, if you do want to use him, he's not going to be available for most of your. This was the time to get Brock Purdy to really make that leap, right? That sophomore leap. And now he's instead of, as they call it, spending the time in the laboratory, whether it's the film room, watching film, learning, looking for mistakes, and then learning to correct them, and then maybe working on his mechanics, throwing mechanics on the field. Instead, he's going to be rehabbing all this time. But let's see what happens. They said that a few weeks ago, an article came out that Brock Purdy, no matter how the season finished, was going to be the starter. But now him suffering this injury could change a lot of things. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, Brock Purdy looks like he's going to need surgery and could be out probably at least until July, August. All right, ladies and gentlemen. He is seeking he wants another opinion from another medical. So we'll see, but usually we're going to tell them the same thing. The freaking, they're saying Kellen Moore went to the freaking Chargers. Jesus Christ. That fast? Literally, that guy, he went less than 24 hours without having a job. Wow. And went the Chargers. Oh my God, really? Kellen Moore? Oh man, the Chargers always make so many weird hirings. Really? The fact that like less than 24 hours after he got fired from the Cowboys, the Chargers already hired him. Like, what the hell, man? That makes me, what is that? We'll see, man. We'll see, man. I mean, I guess you have a better quarterback, right, in Justin Herbert than you did in Dak Prescott, but I don't know about that move by the Chargers, man. Jesus Christ. Makes me scratch my ass again about Brandon Staley. Anyways, and I don't even have androids. Anyways, we got Mike Kafka, the New York Giants offensive coordinator, interviewing for Arizona job. So he's a hot commodity, Mike Kafka. He was a long time he's an Andy Reid guy. He played for Andy Reid with the Philadelphia Eagles. I think he backed up Donovan McNabb and Michael Vick. And then he was also, I believe, Andy Reid's quarterback coach in Kansas City. And now this year he went to New York to be Brian Daboll's offensive coordinator. But he's an Andy Reid guy, so usually Andy Reid guys do good. A very similar path to Doug Peterson. Played quarterback for Andy Reid, and then coach for Andy Reid. So Mike Kafka could be the next big thing. We'll see, man. We'll see. Eagles are favorite by 2 points? I'm surprised Eagles are favorite with being known that it's going to be Andy Reid's 4th Super Bowl and Patrick Mahomes' 3rd. I thought the Chiefs would be, and obviously Mahomes is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. I would have been, especially after the performance last night. Jesus Christ. Over 300 yards, 2 touchdowns on a freaking hurt ankle. I thought for sure the Chiefs were going to be the favorites, man. I'm surprised it's the Eagles, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Do we want to get some let's see if we can get some freaking NBA news in here. Luka Doncic is expected to play tonight versus the Detroit Pistons after dealing with that ankle injury he suffered. Was against the Phoenix Suns a few days ago. Excuse me. He is expected. Jason Kidd, he will be playing tonight. Okay. And then a lot of people talking about that LeBron James, man, on Saturday night, man, getting fouled and they didn't count it, man. Even the freaking the referees, especially the referees union, has apologized. I think you can see when the play ends a few seconds later, one of the referee goes and tells LeBron, "Yeah, we screwed that up, man. That should have been a foul." So, yeah, man. A lot of people. This was a hot trending topic on Saturday night, man, about LeBron James getting screwed and not getting a chance to go to the free throw line, and then they went on to lose the game in overtime. I know in the in the NBA, what's it called, the NBA G League, which is like the minor leagues for the NBA, they do suspend referees for missing too many calls. Is that something these pro leagues have to think about? Maybe they should, man. And by the way, neither LeBron or Anthony Davis will play tonight versus the Brooklyn Nets. Which is weird because they played on Saturday and now it's Monday. It's not a back-to-back. That makes me scratch my ass. I don't even have Androids. Why are you? I don't know. Whatever. Let's see here. Miles Turner signed a $60 million extension with the Pacers. So there goes all the rumors about Miles Turner getting traded. He will be staying with the Pacers for at least the next 2 years, $60 million. Congratulations to Miles Turner from the Pacers. And let's see here. Do we have any more news? And if not, we'll call it a night. Yes, we actually do. The freaking the Suns have given permission to Jay Crowder to meet with the Bucks and discuss a trade. So we'll see, man. The Athletic is reporting Raptors and Mavericks are also in talks for Jay Crowder. So Raptors, Mavericks, and Bucks are the teams looking for Jay Crowder. And there's a discussion about a trade that would send Jordan Nwora, Serge Ibaka, George Hill, a second-round draft pick, and for Jay Crowder. That is what the Bucks are currently offering for Jay Crowder to go to the Bucks. So pretty much Serge Ibaka, George Hill, Jordan Nwora, and a second-round pick. Will that be enough? I think Serge Ibaka might be a little bit washed. Same thing with George Hill. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens, man. Let's see here. Why it takes me out of the website? I don't know why it takes me out of the freaking website. Anyways, let me see if there's any more news. If not, we'll call it a night here on a Monday. No, I think that's it. Joel Embiid was fined freaking $30,000 for doing the BX chop on the Brooklyn Nets last week. And Triple H has reportedly told the Joel Embiid he would pay maybe half of it or something on Twitter. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's about pretty much it. We got this, that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, should we take a peek at baseball news? The Red Sox acquired Richard. Zach Greinke re-signs with the Royals. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Harrison goes to the Phillies. Former Chicago White Sox second baseman Josh Harrison goes to the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, that's all for tonight. Until next time, I'm out like a light.
Holla.